Stimac, I think he have done really well. I came here to watch the match against Oman. People were talking about, oh, India's second half. But then Oman, we have to say it's a good side. But still, first half, the way we played, I think it was a very good football. And after the second half, we couldn't keep the lead. But when we went there against Qatar, when we know Qatar beat Japan in Asia Cup, in Korea, South Korea easily, and they lost to Argentina, and everyone was thinking that India will lose badly. But the way we have played defensively in Qatar, that is one of the best match we have played in 19, 20 years. But then now it's a step up. It was always going to be a tough match against Bangladesh, because Bangladesh were not going to come out all the way attacking. They were defending for 90 minutes. And for Indian players, defensively we have done good. But are we really technically sound to break the wall of Bangladesh defense when they were defending for 90 minutes like we did against Qatar? And it was always a difficult match. But then that's a step up. That's what we have to work on right now, as we can defensively do well, but how can we break the stretch of defense and do well? Against Afghanistan also, it's going to be a tough one. But Igor Stimac, the way he have done, the way he have helped the players perform better, I think it's good. I think the players and the coach should just keep going, and I see a good future.
Okay, another thing, Stimac has focused that he's giving more focus on the young players, especially the match against Qatar. There was no Sunil.
Yeah.
But in spite of that, India, stood up.
Yeah, I think Manbir played really well. Not against Bangladesh. It was not the best matchup from him, but against Qatar, I think he played a very good game where we have to run a lot. We have to keep the shape defensively. But what I like about Stimac is that playing against Qatar, in Qatar, players were trying to play from the back to keep the ball. It was not just kicking out and wasting the time. They were trying to play the ball. And that's the first step, and which we are doing. And I'm sure in coming months we will do much better playing from the back, trying to keep the ball, play good football, and win games. Yeah, Bangladesh, yes, but then we have to do better in coming matches. Now, ISL, well, we have to thank the ISL also, because the players, now they play with more confidence, if you see. So nowadays, just all due respect, we have trained under I-League coaches. But after ISL, if you see, there were many more good coaches who have come back. And the players who are lucky, getting a chance to train under all these good coaches, I think you don't get that. But now, all the teams in ISL, they are getting to train under the best coaches. And it's showing in the ground, if you see. It's showing in the performance, how players are playing more comfortably. Players have got more confidence in playing. It's all due to the ISL. But yes, we have to concentrate. We have to give respect to the I-League, and the date hasn't fixed yet, I think. So I'm sure EFF will do something good. Yes, Manipur was the powerhouse, I think, 10 years back or 15 years back. 7 or 8 Manipuri players used to be in the Indian national team. Now we have 1 or 2. So Manipur, since 2012, we haven't won against Mizoram. So we haven't done well. So, but I can see that now in academies, even I run my own academy. We have this classic football academy. We are really working hard to come back to normal like we used to do before. Mizoram and Meghalaya, I feel, in Northeast are really doing well. I think we are third right now. We are not the Manipur powerhouse like back then what we used to be. So we all have to work out. The retired players who has gone back, they all have started their academy, working on the young players. But I'm sure in 3-4 years, if we really do work hard, we will be able to see good players coming out from Manipur again. Yeah, we have Classic Football Academy. I'm working as a technical director also. We have 540 kids, 3 centers, and then we have selected the elite players, under 13, 23 players, and under 15, 23 players, and from that 540 and under 17. So we are going to play in the I-League next year. So we are really looking forward to test ourselves, and we really have done well within the Manipur. When we play against Manipuri league teams, we have already started with playing with the senior under 17 side. We have a good under 13 side, so we will work 7 or 8 more months so that we will be ready to compete with the best of India in 7 or 8 months. Manipur football has always been high, but there are the states like Orissa have started doing well, and there are many others also, but it has to go all over India. It shouldn't only be Manipur, but I think we should concentrate more on women's game as well. I think they have been neglected a little bit, but what we are getting a facility in men's. I think women get a share as well. I think we have not been concentrating much on women's game. I think we should concentrate more. So when we do, of course, yes, we need to play 11-a-side game, but then small side playing games, I think it helps. If you see in all the training in Europe or even in India or in ISL team, I-League team, all the coaches, they create a training session where we have a small side game every single day. So that you know, the more touches of the ball, the more you improve, and which we don't have it earlier. But last 10 years, I think we have been doing a lot of small-sided games. Even in training session, we play every day. So by creating this six-a-side, it will surely help. The more football you play, the more sports you do, it will help everyone.